I composed that. I don't have anything to put behind it. Can you make that? Thanks. Hey guys, TheShayminGamer, and welcome to JashGames. You're probably wondering why I haven't put up a video in like a month. Well, this is why. So today we're gonna play this game because it's fucking fun, and we're gonna have a good time. Fucking, let's go!
I'm not going to spend time beating around the bush. This game is fantastic. This is probably one of the first Wii games, next to the original of course, that really blew me away with its gameplay, musical score, design, and overall fun factor. A true masterpiece. This game is a definitive sequel, and here's why. Bowser kidnaps Peach. Next! Okay, there are a few things I'd like to point out. First, a complaint. Why did Nintendo think it was a good idea to completely nerf the plot from the first game? Seriously, this game acts like a parallel universe of the first, as none of the plot points from the first game come into play here. It's as if the game never happened. Whatever, it's not like people play Mario platformers for their plot. Anyway, here's a basic synopsis. Bowser has once again harnessed the energy from the power stars of the universe to make himself abnormally huge. He once again kidnaps the princess, and Mario once again is tasked with rescuing the stupid hoe. Wait, what? This time around, he's got a big plump friend to help him out. His name's Lubba. God, why is he so fucking fat? He's the captain of a small planetoid spaceship thing that used to run from the energy of the power stars. But since Bowser's taken them all, it's Mario's job to recover them, so he can travel farther in the universe to rescue the princess. Okay, that's the gist of it. On to the real meat of the game. At this point, the 3D Mario platformer mechanics have been firmly established. Run, jump, and attack foes in individual levels and collect a power star at the end. There's usually 4 to 6 power stars located in each galaxy, as well as a comet medal hidden in the first mission of every one. This game features a total of 242 stars to collect, making the game twice as long as the original. But I'll talk about how that's a bit of a fluke in a bit. This formula can prove to be quite tedious if not handled properly, but Nintendo handles it gracefully. Every single galaxy in the game is completely different, with every mission and each being innovative in its own way. The level design is intricate, and every single area is memorable. In my opinion, it's superior to the first game's level design. It feels more linear, but at the same time having more freedom of movement. It's hard to explain, you have to play it for yourself to know what I'm talking about. The only flaw I can think of is that the camera isn't 100% perfect, but it's barely a flaw as very few games have a perfect camera, so at this point I'm just nitpicking, so let's move on. Actually, there is one big problem I have with the game, the green stars. After they are unlocked, they appear hidden in every galaxy and they're a chore to find. I don't feel rewarded for getting them, and the payoff isn't very good. I won't go any farther than that in terms of spoilers, but in my opinion the green stars aren't worth collecting. Anyway, let's move on. This game is a mastery of sound. The music, in my opinion, is much better than the first game's score. Sure, there's the iconic Gusty Garden Galaxy, but the overall soundtrack of the game was more ominous and somber, where this game had more melodic tunes. These tunes are to jizz over. Fabtastic. Still, it's more of a matter of preference. They're both fantastically written and orchestrated scores. Oh, and the sound effects. Oh god, the sound effects. There are very few sound effects in gaming that are this satisfying. Namely the sound when Crash hits a boss in Crash 3. From collecting star bits to spinning enemies, the sound quality couldn't be better. At the time, this was the best looking game on the console. Nintendo really knows how to use the Wii's hardware. The textures and models look crisp, and the design for the characters couldn't be better. I just wish they had deviated more from what they established in the first game. It seemed too familiar. But this game is still graphically astounding nonetheless. Super Mario Galaxy 2 did exactly what a sequel should do, improve on everything the first game established, as well as add new and fresh ideas into the mix. This is one of the best platforming experiences to date, and is definitely worth purchasing for your Wii. I've beaten this game 3 times and I'm still not bored with it. Definitely pick up this game, it's one of the best games for the Wii.
And those are my thoughts on Super Mario Galaxy 2. Thank you guys for watching this episode of JashGames. And a few more things before we go. You can click right here to check out my Let's Plays. Right now I'm doing a Let's Play of Pokemon Blue. That's going pretty well. I'm having a good time with that, so you can click right there to check it out. Then I have some links in the description. You can click down there to find my Twitter, my Hidden Block profile, and my SoundCloud page. My Twitter, I'll be posting daily updates about what's going on here and in my life. And then my Hidden Block profile, I know a lot of you who are watching this are from Hidden Block, and I really like the site, and the guys running it are pretty awesome, so you can go down there and check out my forums profile. I don't post on there a lot, but I do go there a lot, and I kind of, what's that word? I know there's like a word for forum people on forums who just like look and don't post anything. I know there's a word for that, like there's a term that's been created by the internets, but I don't remember it. And what's most important is my SoundCloud page, because what I want to do for a living is compose music for video games. And SoundCloud's probably one of the best sites for that kind of thing. So you can go down there, and it'll take you to my profile, and I have a bunch of original stuff and remixes from other games. So you can go down there and check it out, see what I've got. And one last thing before we go, feel free to post any constructive criticism in the comments. After all, this is my first review, so I'm sure there's room for improvement. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching this episode of JashGames. We'll see you guys in the next one.